Getting Home Alive, written by Aurora Levins Morales and her mom, Rosario Morales. Aurora Levins Morales was born in 1954 in el barrio of Castañer, Lares, in Puerto Rico. She spent her early years in the mountains of Tierra Baja in Maricao, Puerto Rico. Her family left the island for the US and lived in different cities, including New York and Chicago. She received a BA degree from the University of California and a doctoral degree in women's studies and history from the Union Institute in Ohio. Aurora moved to Berkeley, California in 1976 and lived there for over 3.5 decades. She and her mom, Rosario, who authored this book, Getting Home Alive, an interwoven multi-genre collection. This work, Getting Home Alive, is divided in 8 sections, beginning with a poem and closing with a poem too. In between, there are journals, entries, letters, prose, renderings, and more poems. All sections, except one, are mainly dialogues between Aurora and her mother, Rosario. They express the radical and feminist new in a diary-like poetry and prose that echoes the rhetoric of the 60s. The mixture of prose, poetry, journal entries, and essays present women as active participants of their creation. Each section of the collection has a theme which holds it together, and they all represent the collective effort of women. This book and poems, written by both mother and daughter, provide the reader with colorful squares with interesting designs. The book incorporates 2 women's voices in the effort for self-determination within ethnic cultural boundaries. The writing for both connects the magic of the island of Puerto Rico with the reality of the outside world, which can trivialize human beings and undervalue its beauty. The most poetic visions are not in the poems themselves, but in the margin of the human and the Icelandic in the description of the childhood lover. One of the main topics of the book is hybridity and is described as a multiple heritage recovered by means of stories of female ancestors of island landscapes, sounds and smells, and it is also described formally through the mixture of voices and of genres, prose and poetry. For both of them, living in the borderlands describes the richness of a cultural, diverse heritage. Thanks for watching.